Hey gorgeous souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another one of my videos today. So today's video is a redo, really, an updated version of my most popular spiritual and law of attraction video here on my YouTube channel that I did 6 years ago now. Can you believe 6 years ago I did this video and it has had over 85,000 views? So I was like, it's time to do a 2022 edition 6 years later and update you of 7 signs the law of attraction is working. So I really hope you're going to enjoy this video. I'm going to share with you my updated signs and steps, and that your law of attraction journey is working and that manifestation is working for you. So if you're new here to my channel, then welcome. My name is Emma. I'm an award-winning life coach and 2 times best-selling manifestation author, law of attraction YouTuber, of course, and I'm the host of the #1 spirituality podcast on iTunes, Spiritual Queen's Badass Podcast. And here on my channel, I cover all things manifestation, law of attraction, self-help, and spirituality. So I really hope you're going to enjoy not only this video, but all the videos here on my channel, which there is an abundance of over the last 8 years for you to enjoy. So when I did this video 6 years ago, I recapped the video last night when I made some notes, and honestly, not only do I look completely different and sound completely different, so much has happened in those 6 years, and it's great that that video has resonated and helped so many people. And yeah, just like done so well over the years to help people identify whether the law of attraction is working for them. And obviously since that point, I've written 3 books. I've done a heck of a lot. We've got the podcast. We've got, obviously I'm still doing YouTube. We've got so much stuff. So much stuff has happened. I've manifested incredible things in all areas of my life. And so much has happened. I've grown up, I've healed, I've done the inner work. And you know, my work is so different, I think, to how it was 6 years ago in a really positive way. It's grown and evolved just like everything does. So I wanted to update this version for you to say, okay, here in 2022 edition, what are my 7 signs the law of attraction is working for you? So let's go. So the first step in my 6 years ago video was abundance. So abundance was a sign that the law of attraction was working for you. I still think that is absolutely one. So I'm still saying, yep, that's still one of the signs. But I've put here that really it's about the small signs of abundance as well. So when we're talking about abundance and feeling abundance and like abundance is flowing to you, it's really a case of being grateful for the small things as well and noticing the small things. So when you're feeling abundance and manifestations in your life, or when we're saying, you know, the law of attraction is working because you're seeing abundance in your life, it doesn't just have to be your manifestations are manifesting, because you probably wouldn't be watching this video if you were having them manifest, because you'd be like, well, hang on, how do I know they're on their way? Well, I'm going to watch this video to look for the signs. So abundance is in the small things as well. So that could be money flowing to you. That could be positive situations. That could be you just feel abundant in your life. So great practice that you can do to really enhance this step or sign and really enhance feeling abundance in your life is to do an abundance log. I love this, and this is a practice in my Positively Wealthy journal. So what you're going to do over the next 4 weeks, grab a notebook. You're going to divide it into 4 little boxes, 4 little sections. And that's going to be week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. If you've got a week 5 in the month when you're watching this, go crazy, add an extra 5th box. So each week you're going to note down all the abundance that comes to you. So that could be new money, refunds, inheritance, money you find, gifts, refunds, coupons, freebies. Don't forget they are all money manifestations as well, all taken from my Positively Wealthy book. So each week, note down all the abundance that comes to you, or money that stays in your account. It's not just about new money coming in, it's also about money that stays in your account. So if you get a free coffee, then that's £3 that you're keeping, which you would have spent, for example. So write all of those things down and tot it up at the end of the week. And then once you've done your 4 weeks, obviously tot it up and you'll see your grand total. So I've never had one person come back to me and say, that was the most worst thing you could have sent me ever. Every single person has loved the abundance log because it shows you how positively wealthy you are. It shows you in real time how abundant you truly are. Because think about it, we can overlook the small things so easily because we're so focused on the big things, or we're focused on like, when's the big manifestation gonna come? When's the big thing gonna come? When actually there is so much abundance around us each and every day that we do receive, but we're so focused on work or life is busy, we get distracted. So having an abundance log really allows you to stay focused, keep track, and see it in real time how abundant you truly are. So when the law of attraction is working for you, you're probably going to feel quite lucky. You're going to feel very abundant. You're going to feel like, wow, things just really seem to go my way. And that is the law of attraction in action. When positive things start happening, abundance flows to you, and that abundance log is positively wealthy. Number 2 was happiness. So you feeling happy. Yeah, absolutely. This is still 100% a step of feeling happy, feeling in joy, but I really want to expand on this of when you're feeling happiness, you're feeling joy essentially, and joy is the ultimate creator as we know. So when you're in the vibration of joy and happiness and peace, and you are setting intentions, you're in that flow of law of attraction, you're working through those 5 steps, you are going to feel happy. It's a byproduct of the internal work that you are doing in that law of attraction process. So when you're feeling happy, when you're feeling joyful, and you're going to feel naturally more joyful when abundance starts pouring into your life, absolutely happiness is the byproduct of that hard work and intention setting that you're doing. So if you're feeling happier, if you're feeling joyful, this is a great sign the law of attraction is working. And even if you have down days, I think definitely what I want to add in from 6 years ago is it's perfectly okay to have not so much of a great day. If one day you're vibing high and you're like, wow, I feel so great today, and the next day you're like, what on earth happened? That's polarity, that's life. So don't think just because you're not having consistently every single day happy days. I don't have every single day happy. No human being could, because we have seasons, we have cycles, we are cyclic beings, and how would we ever know what a good day is without having a bad day? How could we ever truly appreciate and have gratitude for the blessings and good times in our life and happiness if we didn't know what the opposite of that was? So it's not about eliminating those down days fully. It's about being able to ground yourself and bring yourself back up that emotional scale solidly instead of just like highs, lows all over the place. You want to build up gradually so that you stably build up that emotional scale. So you build back up into your high vibes, you build back up into feeling more lighter and joyful. But every day serves a purpose. So if you are not feeling happy today and you're watching this video and you're like, great, the law of attraction is not working for me. If overall, minus today, you do have happy, positive days, it is working for you, and it's perfectly okay to not feel okay sometimes. And those days are great for law of attraction as well, because it helps us go within, it helps us to realign, and it helps us to get honest with ourselves about maybe what's not serving us or maybe what's causing that frustration, so we can realign and move forwards with ease. Number 3, you're getting signs. So I did a video on Tuesday here on my channel about how to ask the universe for a sign or synchronicity. So make sure to go and check that out if you're like, signs, how do I ask for a sign? That video gives you the full in-depth guide on what a sign and synchronicity is, how to ask for them, how to have fun and set fun challenges, and what you can ask for as well. So that was on Tuesday. But yes, you will see signs when you are in the flow with the law of attraction. So you will start seeing signs and synchronicities. You might be seeing some angel numbers or feathers or repeating animals or colors. There is no limit to what a synchronicity or sign could be. It's personal to you, of course, and what the universe wants to communicate with you. So I normally find that when I'm really feeling in the flow, or like one of my manifestations is near, I definitely start to intuitively sense it, yes, but also see those outwards signs and synchronicities too of, I think something's about to happen. And I have that sort of like nervous anticipation, but excited anticipation, should I say, not nervous, excited anticipation, coming with what I sense is coming. So definitely you will feel signs, or you will see signs and synchronicities. You will feel them too, and you will feel like, okay, there's some momentum here as well. So yes, you will see signs and synchronicities. Maybe you've asked for them. So again, if you want a full guide on why your sign's not showing up, or why you got a sign and maybe the thing didn't happen, I cover all of that in Tuesday's video for you. Number 4 in my old guide was you feel appreciation and gratitude gratitude? Absolutely. If you are in the flow of good vibes, good energy in the law of attraction, you are absolutely going to feel very grateful and very appreciative. And maybe if you're thinking, maybe this is a sneaky reminder for you to pick up your gratitude practice again, or focus on the positives, or focus on the things that you can be grateful for, use this as your positive reminder to do so. So I love writing a gratitude practice each and every day because it really sets me up for the day ahead. It gets me feeling good. It transforms my morning every single day without fail. So I just write 3 to 5 points of gratitude. So I am so grateful for my house, for example. Then I put because, and then I write my why. So because it keeps me safe and warm and it's a really positive space. So writing your why deepens the practice so much more. So if you want a quick way to raise your vibes, or the quickest way to shift yourself from feeling funky, gratitude and appreciation will absolutely do that every single time. So make sure you're doing a daily gratitude practice, whether it's written, whether it's spoken, whether you just repeat it in your mind to yourself. Make sure you do one. Personally, writing it down holds so much great energy because you're taking the time and effort to physically put that energy into words. Maybe that's just my manifesting superpower and I love writing things. Maybe you guys respond better with speaking your gratitude because your voice is your manifestation superpower. So go with what feels best for you, but definitely gratitude is always the best attitude and you will feel so grateful. And I always find that when I'm in good flow, when I'm in a good mood, when I'm in high vibes, that even if something negative happens or like something annoying happens or frustrating, like I'm able to deal with it so much better. I'm always like, okay, like that's annoying, but I trust in this redirection, I trust in this delay, I trust in whatever, and I can really stay calm and grounded about things. Before, when I didn't do that, definitely not. So gratitude and appreciation is a great way to stay grounded, stay present, and help you navigate all the different emotions and feelings and situations we can have in life. Number 5 is you forget about manifesting. So yeah, absolutely. But I want to rename this to you let it go. So obviously since filming this video, I have my 5 steps to the law of attraction, which I've done a whole video series here on my channel. So I've got all the 5 steps in individual videos and a 1 summary video as well that you can watch. So please make sure to go and check that out if you're like, what 5 steps? What you want about Emma? So I do believe there are 5 steps to the law of attraction. And I really feel like these steps really help to simplify the process and break it down in a way that it's like, okay, this makes sense. This is where I'm at. So step 4 is letting go and surrendering. And really, when you are in the flow with the law of attraction and when it's working for you, you are naturally surrendered because you're not resisting. If you're struggling to let go or you're struggling to detach from the outcome and you're feeling very attached to your desire, or you're feeling a bit controlling or like, how do I let this go? Then yes, the law of attraction is still working for you with the other signs. But again, it's about really allowing yourself to flow. So see yourself as water, allowing yourself to go with the flow. So when you're with the flow of law of attraction, you're going to be flowing. You're not going to be rigid. You're not going to be that boulder in the water like, boom, I am here. It must happen like this. I am so attached and rigid. You're going to be flowing with the law of attraction. And that's why abundance is flowing to you. You're going to be flowing in all areas of your life. So really embrace that flowing energy when working with the law of attraction because it naturally helps you to let go and surrender. And again, doing the work, maybe watching that video on my channel, the letting go and surrendering video specifically, will help you with this. So you can, I always see that letting go and surrendering is a very natural process. It's not the work to let go and surrender is actually in one of the earlier steps, step 2, believe. When you've actually gone through the steps properly and you've let go and release the resistance of why you're holding on to it, letting go and surrendering comes natural as anything. And there's not actually that much you have to do to let go and surrender. And I always find the most powerfulest ways or times I have surrendered has been completely naturally once I've hit that spot of I've released a block or I've released a belief that has kept me attached to that desire as such. So if you are struggling to do that, definitely watch that video. But you will naturally be letting go when you're in flow with the law of attraction, when it's working for you, because you will feel present, you'll feel in a place of gratitude and appreciation, you'll feel in a place of happiness, which instantly dispels any attachment or any control because you're focusing on now, you're focusing on here. So if you are not quite at that place yet, don't worry, it's one of the hardest steps in this process and something I constantly still have to lean into sometimes. So I have done a video to help you with that, and obviously my books Positively Wealthy and Hurt, Healing, Healed help with this process too. Number 6 from last time was tested, so that you'll be tested. I do agree with this, but again, I want to reframe into up leveling. I want to reframe this step into up leveling of, it's not a test, it's challenging you to up level. It's challenging you to walk your talk. So if you're like, okay, I want to manifest this higher paying salary, but you're like tolerating, for example, or accepting a lower pay, yet you're not challenging yourself or voicing that new pay or upping your prices or whatever the situation is, then if you are being tested by the universe, it's not like, oh, you know, test. It's actually you've been given the opportunity to up level. So it's not, yes, it is walking your talk, but it's also up leveling you to the version of yourself who receives that desire. So that test is actually just the universe saying, right, here's your opportunity to up level. Here's your opportunity to walk your talk. Here's that opportunity to up level to the person, to the place, to the money, to whatever you want to be when you have that desire. So I always see it as more of a reframe to up leveling rather than a test. Like, not like it's not, you're not going to be graded on it as such by the universe. But the opportunity, if you take it, is to up level, is to become more aligned or in alignment with your desire and manifest your desire. So I think it's more of a case of up leveling rather than being tested. And number 7 on my last list was positive people surround you. So what I want to reframe this into as well, here in this 2022 edition of 7 Signs, is more that negativity falls away. So it's not, yes, you will attract positive people into your life, you'll attract more like-minded people who are on your same wavelength, are kind of vibrating at that same alignment place as you. But you'll notice that negativity starts to fall away as well, whether that's, like I said earlier, about you're just not impacted as much by frustrating situations or negative people, or maybe you just naturally distance yourself a little bit more from those people. So you'll notice that more positive people will surround you, but just negativity as a whole will not impact you as much or just naturally fall away, and you'll think, oh, how strange that actually I don't feel as drawn to that person or that place or that situation like I did before. So it's really interesting how you will start to align with the right people, with the right places, with the right energy to match where you are now. So as a whole, it's really about just, yeah, you're able to handle things a lot more calmer, a lot more grounded, and a more positive mindset. That's not to mean nothing will ever phase you again. Of course, some things absolutely will shake us in life, but it just means that you're able to ground yourself back in so much quicker and see things from that higher perspective, from that 3D perspective of like, okay, why is this happening to me? Like, things will become easier as well. So negativity will fall away, meaning that you're able to ground yourself back in and your comeback rate will be so much quicker as well. So those are my 2022 updated 7 signs. The law of attraction is working for you. And I really hope that this has helped and I've added some extra value to those 7 signs that I created 6 years ago. Because I do think a couple of them definitely should be reframed here and now. And maybe it feels a lot clearer to me now of like, yes, like that's what I meant by that step. And now I have my 5 steps of law of attraction as well. 3 books later, etc. A lot of things have changed. I see a lot of things differently to how I did 6 years ago. So this is my updated version and I hope you've really enjoyed it. But let me know your signs as well. What signs do you get when your manifestations are on their way or when you feel really in the flow with the law of attraction? Let me know in the comments below, as I'd love to hear, and I'm sure everybody else watching would love to hear your signs as well. So thank you so much guys for watching. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because I would love to see you again soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below because I reply to them all. And don't forget you can join my free Law of Attraction support group over on Facebook, where you can join myself and other like-minded souls where we talk all things Law of Attraction and spirituality. I hope you have a fantastic week, whatever you're up to, and I'll see you all in my next YouTube video, which will be on Tuesday. Lots of love.